Good morning, YouTube. Start the day a little early. Come on, act like you got some sense. Should have made me. Oh, gonna drive me up the wall if I don't do it. Garbage bag. Garbage bag in the container. I'm doing the YouTube side of it today instead of Restream. Just check it out, see how it goes. You know how that is. Just see how it goes. I think I'm in Georgia. I think I made it over the Georgia line. I stopped for a minute. Just for a second. Okay, tonight I'm not gonna take the magnesium. I gotta see if that's sometimes if I take, hey Mike, I know I'm doing vertical, but I just wanted to switch up I want to switch up every once in a while. Sorry. A little early, so hopefully the trolls won't be too prevalent. We nobody's around here. But this Georgia one is a little bit crowded. They're lined up on the back row, so it makes it hard to get around the bend. So I came through this side. Hey, it is what it is. I got my truck out of the shop, and two of the things I'm still noticing. So I'm wondering, hey, y'all had it for that long, and you couldn't even fix a fuse, bro? Really, bro? A fuse. One of my problems was a fuse. Couldn't even fix a fuse, bro? That's sad. Good morning. Welcome in. I'm not looking, I can see the numbers go up. That's why I'm saying hello. Well, normally I don't look at it. I done got real good at it. When I was driving back from the cruise, I noticed my wife keeps on looking at her phone while she's driving. Like, hey, babe, you ain't used to listening to it? I got it. No, you don't. Not well. You gonna sit there and kill yourself. You gonna kill yourself and kill me. Hey, don't do that. Because don't get me wrong, I used to do it too. Then the truck starts swerving and everybody starts swerving. Nah, player, we good. I just use y'all to talk and wake up. We don't talk about nothing around here. We don't talk about no intellectual. I did notice my feet are tingling again, so I gotta take some B1. I learned that from Cookie Peach. She helped me out with that. B1 helps with circulation down in my feet. A lot of truck drivers don't realize, especially new ones that think they're bulletproof. Man, you start wearing them compression socks now. I wish someone would have told me. I remember one day I was driving and looking at my toes, and they were turning purple. I'm like, what the hell? And years of doing this and not keeping up with the circulation started messing up stuff. And I know my right leg, that it happens every, at least once a week. The veins are bulging, and I'm like, oh man. So that's why I wear my compression socks, because it's very, very important. Just sit. Everybody says, oh, the truck is sit on your ass. Yeah, we sit on our ass, but we do a lot of stuff. But we sitting on our ass for 8 to 10 hours a day. Even when you're done, even when you decompress, you still sit here and look around. I was down for 34. Well, I thought it was about 40 plus. And I had the hardest time last night. I stopped early. I could have made it all the way to our yard in Atlanta. I stopped early. I was like, I'm not feeling this. And, a lot of drivers will keep on going, knowing the danger zones are telling you, about to fall asleep. You about to do some mini naps. And there's no load worth you putting this bitch in the ditch. I know I need money. I just seen my check low as hell. But there ain't no load worth putting your truck in the ditch. If you want to drop your link, hashtag can't stop, you put the apostrophe or not, hey, say hello. But like I said, there's no load to put this thing in the ditch. Even though, you got to keep going. I was looking at a thing, and the guy took a screenshot of his Qualcomm, said you got to chain up and keep going. No, F you. If it's dangerous out here, like in the Northeast, they were like 3 or 4 feet of snow. No, player. And they knew better. They were like, no, we're going to send you south. Yeah, you are. I could do snow, but I choose when to. I'm not driving in a blizzard for some Cocoa Puffs. I'm not driving in a blizzard for, for some stupid stuff. You know what I mean? This ain't world changing. This ain't world changing. World changing what? Well, hey, Mike, it's been since August. I'm trying to get ready for my lawn renovation in the front. What do y'all mean? What do you mean? I'm going to dethatch, aerate, and top dress all in hopefully 1 or 2 days. I'm going to dethatch, aerate, and then top dress. I already got an aerator, but I had too many beers today, and I was at the auction, on the auction line, and I started bidding on another aerator. Because it was going for cheap, and I was like, this mother effer's not getting this aerator. And he gave up. He gave up. And I was stuck with it. So now I got 2 aerators. But it needs, they're called tine holders. That's the little pointy thing that goes in around, and the piece that holds them in there. Well, the piece that holds them in there, used, are like $69 a piece. I added it up. That's $400 just for the tine holders. That's $400 right there. The tines, it's hard to find the right size. I got to take one out, and I got like a little diagram to put it on. I got to take that out and put the little diagram on there, and I can order them, and they're about $18-20 a piece. So if I want to get a different type of time, I got less invasive. These are the they're not core aerators because this comes from a golf course. They want less invasive. So if I order some new tines, they're 18-20 bucks a piece plus I need 12 of them. So that's another 4 or 5. That's 600 bucks right there. Well, I actually bought this third core aerator. I think I got it. For I think I got it for 50 bucks. Because it's missing a really important piece. But I needed it for the parts. That's why nobody else bought it. But I think I spent 150 to go get it. So that was 200 bucks right there. So it's kind of it's a catch-22 when you buy stuff from golf courses, because most of this stuff they don't make no more. These companies they make these really expensive pieces of equipment and they will use them to death. And then they'll stop producing the parts for it. So you gotta either find a parts piece or something, So I finally got the stuff to put on there. I'm gonna pick which one I want to keep, and then put the other one up and just sell it and stay the course. But we'll see. But I finally I had to get a jack. I have a car jack and jacked it up, to pull them off of there. And then it looks like a big giant metal cone. I got to take that piece off and put it over there, and a few other pieces. And I'm gonna see if I don't know if it'll even move. If it won't move, I gotta take it to the scrapyard and have them take the crane and snatch that bitch off there. But I want to see what I want to pull off of it. The parts and stuff. If I'm gonna keep it or not. But what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna take both aerators and get a tarp and move them to the backyard to get it out of the garage. Because I need some room in the garage. I really do. Really do. I definitely need some room. But we're going to make it through Atlanta right in the beginning of rush hour. But that's okay. I could have kept on going, but the time of day, I wasn't going to find no parking up where I was going. So I knew better. I said, might as well stop, reset, and keep it going. Because I'm picking up real close to where I'm dropping off, and then to go to Louisiana. I ain't been to Louisiana in a minute. Hey Mike, I just downloaded it. Hey, yeah, I know it's not low carb approved, but I've been wanting some ramen, so I think I'm gonna be at least eat. I got a few bags of them from the Korean. It's an international store, but it's mainly I call it Koreatown because all the businesses around there are Korean. But they have spicy ramen noodles. They're not American-made ramen noodles, but they're spicy ramen, and it's freaking good. But I got a ramen noodle maker. I can actually now, if I want, I can boil eggs in it. I mean, it boils quick. I can boil eggs in it. I can make like a vegetable soup in that daggone thing. And it's just enough for one person. I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm not trying to buy big, bulky stuff. And I just realized, like I said, I'm not trying to buy big, bulky stuff, but I'm trying to make it more comfortable in here, something real quick. I don't want to, I've been holding off on getting the microwave. But that thing, I really like it. It goes real quick. I'm making a complete mess. But I had fun using it. And I have these to-go containers that were damaged on one load, and I just been using them instead of buying containers and stuff like that. Also, I have like to-go cups. That's what I drink my coffee in the morning. So I've just been using them up. You know what I mean? I've just been using them up and enjoying that part of it. You know what I mean? More than social. I just been enjoying that part of it. Hey, Mike, the watch is on the way. So my replacement watch plus yours it honestly is on the way. I'm so used to having a watch. The other one works, but I can't touch it. If I touch it, it changes the screen. It drives me up the freaking wall. So I got, I'm charging it right now. It needs to be charged every few days, so it's pretty cool. Really, dude? You think you would just let me over and then you would jump? They'd be cracking me up with this. Freaking retard. Where are we at? What mile marker are we at? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm in Georgia. Like I was saying, since it's just me, now I got that little cooker. I'm gonna start doing some stuff in the truck, but I got to the TikTok shop. It has like a suggestions for low carb, diabetic meals or low carb. I'm gonna start getting some stuff and start, maybe like a cooler of stuff. I got a refrigerator, but I want to have a little bit of extra stuff in here. So if I cook something, I can do a little bit more. I wish I had a little cutting surface. I don't. In this truck, a lot of the trucks have something that you can pull out and you can cut. You have like a little platform and a little. I've got cutting boards, not here, but I noticed when I went home, I got like 5 or 6 mini cut boards that I had used over the years and brought them back home. I just need to grab one and bring it back out here. Yep. Excuse me. favorite spot. Not the Petro or the Flying J. There's a mom and pops on the left. That's one of my favorite spots in North Georgia in the park. They don't bother you. You don't feel nervous or whatever. That's the main thing that I prefer. If I'm somewhere, I don't feel nervous sitting there. If I feel nervous or on edge, there's something ain't right. My energy ain't right. You know what I mean? I gotta get my head transforming back into truck driving again. We'll get it. Ain't got no choice. You know what I mean? Ain't got no choice. Hoping by the time I come home next month that the grass will be in growth, because I'm ready. I think this is the year where I think I'm going to see the transformation that I've been looking for. Especially when I start aerating and I start dethatching, because I know I have a lot of dead grass from that dead, the sod was half dead when I got it, so a lot of it, I'm hoping that the transformation will be where it needed to be. You know what I mean? Trying to pay off my hospital bill with money from the 401k. They're making it so hard to withdraw my money. I finally got the right bill, but you didn't put the right date on there. And, that is so fucking annoying. I don't want $30,000. I just want $3,000 to finish paying this bill off. But that is so effing annoying that you can't, you know what I mean? But what I'm going to do though, Mike, I'm going to change my, W-2 or W-4 and have them take an extra $50 out a paycheck this year. So when I do my taxes, I'll get that money back. And then I'm going to take that money And instead of paying it off 2 years ahead, I'm gonna pay it off 1 year ahead. Just dump it all into it. So I won't notice the money gone. I'll just be poor as usual. That's what I'm thinking. And the more I stop playing with these devil incarnate credit cards, the better. Start buying some paint, and I need to learn how to replace some of these shingles because oh, come on. Coffee thing filling. Learn how to replace some of the shingles. I don't know how to do that, but I need to learn. I got an area on near the fireplace. I need to learn how to replace them. Because I noticed some in the back are deteriorating, and I got to figure out how to do it. Because can't get nobody to come fix it, and they're gonna want, oh, this could be $1,000. Nah, player. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let them just fall apart either. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna let them fall apart, but I got to figure out how to do it. When I figure out how to do it, I'll just rip them out and put them in there. But I got to figure out how to do it. Yeah, because down here, especially nowadays, and it's nothing against my Latino brothers and sisters, you can't get nobody to come fix your stuff. That's why I become a DIYer. I can't get nobody to come fix anything around my house. And then when they do, they want to charge an arm and a leg. I wanted to get some railroad ties replaced. Oh, that's $7,000. What? I've ninja rigged half of my wall. It looks halfway decent, but I gotta start buying some more pieces for that. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo. Maybe I'm talking too much, the film comes up. God. Yeah. Yeah, it's the trucker wake up time, as y'all can see. And all the truck drivers done woke up. Yeah, it's probably because it's 5:43. What did I expect? It's trucker wake up time. All the super truckers are up and speeding down the road. That's alright. I'm not a super trucker. I'm just a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm a trucking survivor. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just faking it till I make it. I ain't never gonna make it, but I'm still gonna fake it.
Slow down.
It said, look, that thing said, please slow down. The speed limit is saying 40. Why is it saying 40 on the interstate? If that ain't stupid, I don't know what is. I'm not doing 40 on the interstate. That's wrong. They're telling me to slow down. I was doing like 40. Please slow down. Hey, no, that's stupid. Sometimes this electronic stuff, it's too much. They got black boxes in cars, black boxes in trucks. Yeah, you're being tracked by your phone. You ever notice when you say, I want to get vanilla ice cream from Carvel. Next thing you know, all the commercials on TikTok is vanilla ice cream. Your phone is listening in on you. If you look, when you ever get a chance when the sun come up, look on the interstate. Just look on the interstate. You'll see these little cameras on these little poles all over the freaking place. That's a system that they set up. And look on the side roads when you get off the interstate, when you're just driving home. Look up in the poles. You'll see cameras, small cameras everywhere. That's a system that they set up. If a cop puts your plates into that motherfucker, you wonder why you keep getting pulled over all the time? Somebody got it out for you. That's how they find you behind. That's how they find you. They slowly are watching you and you don't even know it. You've given up you and I, we've given up our right for social media, for electronics and everything else. All this stuff is being tracked. Even your doorbell, they can lock into your doorbell and look for, and you know, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Mechanics don't be mechanics anymore. Old school mechanics could hear the sound and tell you what's going on with your car. Now they got to put a machine up to it. And they just change parts. They don't fix nothing. I waited 2 days and I can't even, you know, I've got a charging port. This is a brand new truck. A USB charging port that don't work. Not cool. Not cool, bro. Or it works when it wants to. Alright, let's put one. Well, my collision avoiding system is working again. There was faults on that one. Cut across and jump and head north on 75. There used to be a road you could just cut across, but I don't remember what road that is. Can't play music, but and I'd be copyrighted. And it's funny, I listen to loud. I'm a geek. You know, loud. My new thing, it ain't new, it's old. Japanese rock and roll. Don't know what the hell they say, but I enjoy it. It gets me rocking early in the morning. Oh, man. The guy in front of you, you want to notice why you're slowing down is because the person in front of you is driving slow. So when you get over the middle lane, get out of the middle lane! And you know, you're just trying to get down the road to get out of the middle lane. You're only doing 65. What? Shut up. Stay in the slow lane and be a snail all day. Shut up. They don't understand that these new trucks have a collision avoidance system. That you're just trying to drive peacefully. And this guy got his high beams on me. I don't mind sitting in the slow lane until I get into town, which every exit I have to slow down. You know what I mean? Learn how to, do it like this. It's still too close. I have to pull back a little bit and then go. Because my points, the AI camera, my points are high as hell this morning. Because it's like, please slow down. And I'm like, yeah, fuck you, I'm going. Now my points are high, so I got to get my points down again. And see, a lot of y'all don't understand. That's we fighting that camera in our points. So when you jump in front of me, I got to hit the brakes. When you jump in front of me, even in a regular car, I got to hit the brakes and give you a truck length, so I'm telling the camera, hey, I'm driving safe. If I even get into the left lane, I have to have a truck length opening before I can even get in the lane. If not, I'm doing an improper lane change. They don't teach you that stuff with these stupid AI. Like right now, okay, here, I got enough room. If I want to get over, I can go now, because that's more than a truck lane. I can't just jump over, and no, that's an improper lane change. It's a pain in the royal keister. What are you doing? Man, shut up. And these new truckers, y'all be out there, why you taking your break in the lane? Because it's late night, all the spots are blocked off. I ain't got no other place to take my 30. You could always tell who's taking a 30 in the lane. Because you take your time fueling. If he's taking his time fueling up, he's moving up. Oh yeah, he's taking his 30. Relax. See, look at all this. He jumps in front of me and hits the fucking brakes. So I gotta hit my brakes. Well, why are you doing this? The parking lot smells like piss. Because most truck drivers are type 2 diabetics. They're holding that piss all the way till they get to the truck stop and they can't make it. So they're chucking it out the window, or they're going in between the truck, or they can't fucking make it. Nobody's saying it's right. Nobody's saying it's not. It's not. It's unhealthy. Yeah, it is. But welcome to the real world. What y'all doing if that's disgusting? Life is disgusting. Doing this bullshit is disgusting. Trying to get down the road is disgusting. Get over it. Fuck you effing idiots. And I don't care. Because it is the truth. I used to, when I first got out, I was like, oh my God, what the smell? Then I'm like, I'm doing it too. Because guess what? If you go into a truck stop, it's 20 to 30 minutes to either park, go to the bathroom, go back out. Now what if you go to the bathroom all the time? That's an hour or two in driving that you could have got down the road. Nobody's saying it's right, but it's still the truth. So you learn how to balance that cup or whatever. Women use Ziploc bags. You learn how to do that. That's why I got a portable toilet. It's the truth. Nobody's saying it. No, FYI, too much information, but still. Got these new drivers. It's disgusting. I remember when Facebook first came out. I just started driving, and truckers were taking pictures of other truck drivers pissing with the logo of their truck, and guys were losing their job. And I put a message out in that Facebook group. If I lose my job because one of you motherfuckers took a picture of me, I'm gonna hunt you down and beat the bejesus out of you. Because you think you slick. People, I'm gonna tell you, boy, you think you slick. Even if I get my behind whooped, you gonna remember me. It's freaking stupid, man. You think it's daisies and roses out here? Man, it's a struggle every freaking day. It's a struggle every freaking day. I turned over this morning and I got my leaf blower in the bed with me. I said, what the hell? I was too lazy to get out the truck and put it under the thing. It's a struggle every freaking day. Relax. Because y'all think y'all know everything. No, I don't know nothing. All I know is certain times of year I don't go past Oklahoma. I'm not going into the blizzards. See, the snow over here on the East Coast ain't nothing compared to the West. Donna's Pass and the summits and the sisters and no. This stuff ain't nothing. That stuff in the West is freaking ridiculous. They got certain parts of California, you'd be in the mountains in a snowstorm and then it'd be 80 degrees once you come down the mountain. What? You know what I mean? This is a lifestyle. And not just, it's somebody that it's not a lifestyle, it's just a job. No, it's a fucking lifestyle. Now the way the parking is, I got to go to sleep. I got to get this puppy parked early so I can leave early and then find a place to park early. You know what I mean? Like I could have got up a little earlier, but I didn't have the time. My time didn't reset till when I got up just in time. You know? It is what it is. And guys, this is just my opinion. Just mine. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I only got 1.5 million miles, 1.75 million miles under my belt. I don't know what I'm talking about. And it's just, I'm just talking. You know what I mean? I'm just talking. We just venting. Trying to keep my new garbage can clean. But the wife's like, you need to be putting your garbage bag in there. I just be chucking coffee grounds and all kind of stuff in there. Hey Mike, I put see my wife be buying stuff and don't use it because it's only her. But we got full freezers, full refrigerators, and she buys onions, don't use them. They were growing, and I put them in a pot, watered them. We'll go see how that turn out. we gonna see how that turn out. Oh, shoot. Good morning. Wish I could see who that is. I see somebody just popped in. But how you and them? How you and them? Let me get over. I used to park at this spot right here. That, oh man, I don't know how I ever even did it, man. That's the smallest pilot. And it used to not be factories, a whole bunch of factories over there. Now it's totally impossible to park there. It's totally impossible to park there. Warehouse all over the freaking place over here. Yeah. I tried to do the lease purchase thing, which is the rip off, like 2 or 3 times. I'll never do that mess again. Less drama. You know, see, it works for some people, it just never worked for me. Never worked for me. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Boop, boop, boop. When I get to the Lowe's, I make me a good cup of coffee. I got this big old half a gallon, I think it's a half a gallon of creamer. I bought at Sam's Club. I'll be running out of creamer, and it ain't the healthy creamer. I wish I could just, some heavy cream. That's why I like going to these truck stops that got the Dunkin' Donuts. That you can just get cream, but man, it's expensive. Just trying to buy it, And that cream, oh boy. Or when you're making macaroni and cheese and you want to put milk in it, I put heavy cream in mine. Oh my God. Oh my God. The difference in the flavor. Heavy cream, and also I'll put Wisconsin cheddar. Not just including regular cheddar, but you put some Wisconsin cheddar in your macaroni and cheese. You'll lose your daggone mind. I've been saying it for years, but I want to do it. But see, I can't. What I need to do is I want to buy a stand-up freezer. That's one thing I want to do. So I can open the door and see the stuff instead of having this chest freezer. But if I buy a stand-up freezer, the reason I want to buy it because I want to buy either half a cow or a quarter a cow, and so when I'm home, I could just grab some stuff and bring it on the road. But Norma, she'll see a freezer and she's got to fill it up. She's got to fill it up. And I'm like, yo, what the heck? Hey, Crooked, how you doing? I don't understand it. Some folks that live like that, they just gotta have, they gotta make sure that they are covered. I don't know. mic. Sorry about that. I see a notice that it stopped videotaping. I don't know if you heard what I was saying. They say that if you have rice and you let it sit for a day, it will convert into a more convertible glycemic type, it'd be more better for you to eat than just eating it that day. And at the same time, I was just thinking, even like I said, I had some ramen noodles yesterday, but they weren't American made. It was made in South Korea. So I'm thinking maybe they didn't put all the junk, even though, high sodium, blah, blah, blah. But they didn't put all the junk that they do the ramen noodles in the United States, because they say that there's like a plastic, some kind of film on the ramen noodles in the U.S. and all kind of other stuff. That's why, I went to an Asian market and bought some ramen noodles for my little ramen noodle maker. But I was thinking I could probably get some fresh broccoli, and then I could cook that in my ramen noodle maker. He's coming over. I already knew it, so that's why I had the rice. Some fresh broccoli or like a fresh cauliflower. I could put that in my ramen noodle maker and boil, and then I could eat that. You know what I mean? That's something that I could do. So I'm looking to have better options of what I'm going to want to eat and what I want to get. But again, I'm just trying to figure out, see what I'm going to be comfortable with while I'm out here. Got a full refrigerator, so let's see. You know what I mean? I seen in the Asian market they selling beef bones. I want to try that and make some beef stock. You know what I mean? I want to try that. I think. Make my own beef stock. Make my own ghee. Actually, I need to get my stove replaced, but right now, it's just a list of crap that needs to get done, and you just gotta take your time doing it. I just left the exit. There's a Komodo plant. If you get off that exit and make a left and follow it down, it dead ends. There's a big behind Komodo with lawnmowers and tractors, and oh man, I picked up there a few times over the years. Man, I was geeking out, Mike. I was geeking out. Big old Kubota tractors, and even the smaller ones, the $15,000 ones, or the small ones, got a little lawnmower on below it. Oh man, I would lose my mind. Waking up again. The congestion is a coming, brothers and sisters. I watch this. There's a, I watch it every once in a while. You can't have bees in Arizona. There's certain states, in southern states, you can't have bees in because they become Africanized. Someone in Brazil or in the 1950s crossbred honeybees with Africanized bees to make them more hardy, and they just come so violent, and they kill people die. And I watched it. These guys they go around, and what they do with the rest of the comb, they take them back to their birds, like the chickens and their other animals, emus and all that, and they give them to them, and they eat that stuff. They love that mess. I guess the larvae and all of that stuff. What the heck? Let me get back over. We about to hit real traffic in a minute. Stop and go. I live over here, this side of a few exits down. This is where I live. This breaks my heart. Oh my God! I wanna go home! Still get paid, but I wanna go home! Oh man. That's what I like about this company. Any other company, when they know you live in, like I live in Georgia, they will not get you anywhere near your home state, for Pete's sake. These guys, they'll send me through Georgia. funny when because I talked to my wife every morning. She be yelling at people. Everybody's got to get up. Everybody's got to get up and go to work. A lot of y'all that come in, y'all listening in, y'all on your way to work. You're waking up, you're getting dressed. You got to go feed the chickens, and y'all are on your way to work. You know, so I was like, well, why don't you get up a little earlier? Okay, there. All right. I ain't gonna argue with you. I get up and do what I gotta do. And now my avoidance system's working. I can tell you when I'm wiggling into the other lane. It's telling me, hey, straighten up. Oh, oops. See, that's why I like the new stuff, because in some trucks they have like a little light that flashes on the sideboard. It tells you that somebody is in your blind spot. That helps. Like, you know, that helps. I have a lane avoidance system. Is if you see those slashes on the ground, if I go over it, it'll tell me, hey, stupid, straighten up. Hey, I need all that early in the morning. Actually, I need that in the afternoon and during the day too. Because it's telling me, hey, straighten up, stupid. You know, hello. I need that help. A lot of people, it's just driving. Yeah, it's more than that. You make one more move, you got a problem. It's a whole lot more than that. Trust me. So look, I'm taking my time. truck done broke down over there on the left-hand side. What the heck? It's starting to sprinkle. This is the exit where I live. You get off this road and make left and another left and a right and a left and a right and a left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Normally I get to early, I want to go home, but nah, I need to get back to work. I need to make some money. we need to figure that out. I need to make some money. We need to get down the road. But I think I'm gonna go up to this quick trip truck stop. It's usually packed. Go in there and get in the fuel aisle and make me a cup of coffee. I need a cup of coffee. Yeah. I need a cup of coffee. Yep, we're about to hit the beginning of rush hour. Look at all that red lights up there. I love it. This bullshit. This bullshit. No, be out here. Get out of my way! What's going on? Why is this going on? Because it's rush hour, dear. I had to hear that yelling in my ear every morning. It's because it's rush hour. Get out of my way! Hey, look, ain't nothing you can do about this mess. I hope them coffee grounds ain't gonna blow all over the dang place, but normally I would just pull over the side of the road. I mean, I really got to get out of that habit. Because remember, there's a guy that the car crashed in the back of a trailer. Now he's in jail for homicide because he pulled over the side of the road because your goofy behind don't know how to drive. Goofy. We about boring today. We're gonna come up with a conversation tomorrow. What? I have no idea. gotta look over to the right there. And there used to be a gun range over there. I remember when I first moved to Georgia. I bought an AK-47, 7.62 rounds, 2 banana clips, and oh, that thing was so much fun to shoot. I wound up selling it so my son could have a Christmas, and I bought him an Xbox. I gave him my AK-47 for an Xbox. But those 7.62 rounds was no freaking joke, man. I mean, ooh boy. I remember I used to go there all the time to shoot that thing. That was crazy. Yep, beginning of rush hour. This sucks. This sucks. But I mean, hey, I would have caught it last night anyway, so it is what it is. Alrighty then. Those trucks in my left lane, they don't realize they're gonna have to get over. It's bunching up here. It's bunching up. Oh, no, I don't. You need to stay right in this lane. I'm in the right lane. I can get off and go home. Go home and make no money. Money makes the world go round. This sucks. This sucks. Money makes the world go round. You can't do that without money. Isn't this exciting? At least it's getting a little more brighter, and yeah, I can start seeing the sun starting to pop up. Thank God, because I'm a little tired. Looking for a specific exit, but let's see. And the trail, nope, it's the next one. It's the next exit. That's the one I'm looking It's just like having a, hey, watch me while I sleep video. Watch me while I sleep video. I need the hours though. That's why I'm holding on. I'm like, what? No, I'm like, okay, see y'all tomorrow. Watch me while I sleep video. I'm gonna figure it out one day, but hey, but until then, watch me while I sleep. Y'all wouldn't want to watch me like, oh my god, he sounds like a lawnmower. Watch me while I sleep with you. Hey, you know what? I forgot to mention on the cruise. I'm gonna do a short about it. This poor African lady, they never trained her how to take pictures. Because when you get off a cruise ship, they have like this little stand where it'll say Margaritaville at Sea or near the boat or whatever, and they get a close-up of you and your partner, a real close-up. And you know, man, I looked at these pictures off of Margaritaville. It was so far away, it looked like we took them. Because everybody wants to get the whole name, Cozumel or whatever, so it's so far back you don't get a close-up. And I'm like, ain't nobody trained you how to take a picture. I'm like, ma'am. And I wasn't even mad. I just started laughing. I wasn't buying them anyway, but I was like, ain't nobody showed you how to take a picture? You know what I'm saying? I was like, nobody showed you how to take a picture. Nobody trained you how to take a picture. They were like, hey, well, we got this opening. Do you want it? Okay. God. Uh-oh. Wrong exit. Oh, I hate these freaking signs that exit only. I'll know if it's just exit only. Yep, it is. Damn it. Gotta get over. Yeah, you're trying to gun it, stupid. Yep, now I'm gonna slow down just for the hell of it. Dummy. They see your blinker, oh, it's just an option. No, that means I'm coming over. 3, 2, 1, get out of the way. Stupid. Get out the way. Get out. First started driving this quick trip truck stop wasn't always that this packed. That was another spot I used to stop at. Not anymore. Freaking jam packed. Mega Millions 458, Powerball's 238. Well, I look to win one of them, buddies. I would hook y'all up. Almost. I was looking the wrong way. First screw up of the day. Coming up on them too close. Why didn't the collision avoidance system go off? Okay, let's stop looking around. Not cool. Made it to my coffee making exit spot. Yeah, I definitely need some coffee now. Even though the sun's coming up, I'm still gonna pull over and make me some coffee. This guy was waiting to get out. He parked. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, okay, it ain't too bad. I thought it would be worse. I thought it would be worse. Let's see, who's parked where? Oh. Yes. Some crazy moves today. Didn't go too far, thank God. Really? Okay, well, we did halfway decent for not saying a whole lot. Making me some coffee, getting this morning reset in. Sit here for a minute, contemplate life. Oh shoot. Yeah, but I used to park here when I first met Norma a lot. Cause she, you know, she lived over this way in the house. I used to park here a lot. And then Quick Trip bought the dirt lot across the way and knocked down the building over here and moved it over there. So more trucks park here now than more than ever. It's crazy. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for hanging in there and helping me stay awake. I really appreciate it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. By that time, I'll be somewhere in Louisiana making my delivery. So, as always, guys, you think nobody loves you, know that I love you and God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day. Coming up next, wellness is going to take the stage. And after that, cruising is fun anytime, and Miss T with the T. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. And once again, thank you for joining me. You're well appreciated. See you guys tomorrow. Deuces.